why. Obviously that's deliberate, or maybe not deliberate, but there's a reason behind it.
Mount Juliet Middle American History teacher Tyler Hallstedt will be the first to tell you that he's never won much in terms of cash value awards. Not even a scratch-off ticket at the local convenience store. But there was that one time.
I did win a history teacher award from the Sons of the American Revolution a few years ago, and I think I got like $125, which I was super excited about. And those are the only two.
That all changed last week when Governor Bill Lee said his name at a school assembly.
What we have found out through this process, this man cares deeply about you. He cares deeply about your success.
With State Department of Education Commissioner Dr. Penny Schwinn also on hand, as well as District Director Jeff Luttrell and a host of other community leaders, he was named as one of the highly distinguished Milken Educator Award winners. His prize was $25,000, but his reaction was priceless.
And he has now been recognized as the Milken Educator Award of the Year, and that is Mr. Tyler Hallstedt.
Now that a few days have passed and last week's fog has cleared and reality has set in, he won. But how this all happened is a puzzling surprise to Mr. Hallstedt. He was sought out and didn't apply or fill out any forms, so as fate would have it, this award found him.
Of course, Justina Latimer was in Mount Juliet where the first surprise happened.
Juliet middle school teacher Tyler Hallstedt was surprised with a $25,000 Milken Educator Award for his hard work in the classroom.
How did they find you?
I'm not exactly sure how they find me. I'll bet my admin knows a little more than I do. All I know is they followed and called references and interviewed my team.
He's very deserving, and with 7 years of teaching experience, you can just feel the strong engagement he has with his students just moments into a class on any given day.
Class, how many occupants came in 1608? 120. Easy peasy, all right? Go ahead, take 1 minute to do questions 2 and 3 with your partner.
His philosophy on teaching is simple.
Obviously, testing is important, but I'm not in this job to produce good test scores. I'm in this job to positively influence kids. And if we've got to take a few minutes to talk about life or a funny subject to build that relationship at the expense of learning about Jamestown, you know what, I'm willing to take that time.
And his students absolutely love him.
I wanted him to, because we had this Teacher of the Month award, and I'm like, come on, I hope he wins it, but he never does. And the fact that he won this is amazing.
His principal could not be more proud.
One of the things that I've said many times, it's not my quote, but a rising tide raises all boats. So when you look good, we all look good. And so when Mr. Hallstedt won this award, it brought a lot of positive press, not only to him, but also for people to recognize all of the hard work that goes on at our school. I just want to say again how proud I am of Mr. Hallstedt, how proud I am of all of the teachers and the employees at our school, how proud I am of our students. And I feel like he will have some great opportunities to bring more recognition in our direction and help us to grow as a school, and we can't wait to see what lies ahead.
So the big question is, what does he plan to do with the 25 grand?
My wife and I are still not sure what's going to happen with it. We're super excited, super fortunate to have it, and for now we're just going to save it for a rainy day.
It is rainy today,
yeah,
so you're not going to spend it all
Not
day.
this day though.
His wife is a teacher at Green Hill High School, and together they will certainly figure it out through another set of unexpected circumstances, much like how they met, as Mr. Hallstedt candidly shared. Where are you from?
Grand Rapids, Michigan.
From Grand Rapids. How did you get here?
My wife. I met her online. We're both major nerds, and I decided, hey, let's take a chance. I dropped out of college and moved down here to be with her, and went back to college here, and it's just how it happened.
I mean, love will just make you do some crazy things.
Yes, it will. It has.
Well, we say congrats again to Mr. Hallstedt. He is a wonderful person. and we're very excited for him. You know, he's the very first Wilson County Schools educator to ever receive the Milken Educator Award, so we're very hopeful to receive more and more of these in the future. I'm Bart Barker for Wilson County Schools.